Hello, I'm Amy Ferguson with Canines Unleashed Dog Training. I want to take a moment to talk to you today about getting a puppy. So if you're thinking about getting a puppy, there are a lot of opportunities out there and different options, and sometimes it's overwhelming. There are rescue groups that have a variety of puppies, some adult dogs. There are rescue groups that solely concentrate on one type of breed of dog that you can look at. And then there are breeders. There are different type of breeders out there as well. You may or may not know this, but some people will talk about a backyard breeder. Some people will talk about a reputable breeder. And there is another type of breeder out there, if you will, or a organization that has a ton of puppies available. I think they're more like a broker. You cannot have access to the breeders, and you only can talk to this middle management party instead. So you don't know how to get in touch with the breeder, or you can't have access to them, which I think is a huge red flag. Backyard breeders, maybe someone that's doing this doesn't have much knowledge on the dogs, first time or a few litters under their belts, and it's not the best conditions possibly, or experience. A reputable breeder is one that is going to say they know their breed very well. They know the history, the genetic line, and they are going to also accept the puppies back if something doesn't go well. I will say most people get a puppy and they're extremely enthusiastic and excited to have this new addition, and they have this grandiose idea of what it's going to look like in puppyhood and where their life's going to go and what they're going to do. And then the puppy gets there and it's overwhelming. It's daunting. It's a lot of work. I recently have a client that signed up with us for a program, and she attended a group class with us. Her puppy is 9 weeks old. It all went well. Then I got a text from her and it said, "Dear Amy, I hope you're well. I am in a position that I am going to return my puppy to the breeder. This is unbelievably more than I thought, and I underestimated puppyhood." She didn't want me to think less of her. It was a hard decision for her, and I am grateful that she got her puppy from a breeder that's willing to take it back. This breeder will definitely find this puppy a home. Not everyone does that. That is a breeder. This is something that we would refer to as a reputable breeder. The same gal that returned her puppy to the breeder realized that she was not cut out for having a puppy. It was way too much work, investing her time that she didn't have, energy that she didn't want to put into it. So she was being very honest with herself. She's going to get an adult dog that is fully trained from that same breeder. So she worked it out so that she knows that she'll be set up for success, and it's going to be a better partnership in the long run. If you know that something's not right, it's always good to seek out help. And if you can turn around to your breeder or your rescue group or foster family and ask for help, and they can walk you through it, or your trainer, your vet, groomer, pet sitter, all those people want to be here to help you. Utilize everyone and exhaust those measures, get the help you need, and feel really good about your decision. So after I got that news about one of my clients returning her puppy, I went to another client and they rescued a dog. It's an older dog. It's about 1.5 years old, and he's a delightful dog. His temperament is beautiful. His disposition is dreamy. I was talking to them about the whole process, and they wanted to adopt a dog during COVID. Well, they went to a rescue agency, and they came in a total number of 6 dogs over a year time frame. And the husband's like, "That's it, I'm done. It's ridiculous. They're not approving us. It's so frustrating. It's time consuming. We get our hopes up, and then they walk away and say, this isn't the right fit for you. This isn't the right dog. We'll find that dog for you." Well, they stuck through it. And now they have this dreamboat dog named Parker, and he's perfect. They have 2 young boys that are extremely active. And I want to say, I really appreciate them going through thick and thin in the process, because I hear people complain a lot about rescue groups and how stringent they are and how strict they are. And if you're going to get one, you have to do like a 27-page application, the in-home visits, they go to your vet and check your records. It's a long, drawn-out process, no doubt. But in the long run, they really know what these dogs need for success to be in a home, so they don't go back into the system. This worked out to the best for both the dog and the family, and I'm so happy to see both succeed so well. One of the big things you'll hear people say is adopt, don't shop. And what that means is they'd prefer you to go to a rescue group and see what dogs are available that you possibly have one in mind that they can say, we've got that perfect dog for you. And then you get that dog out of the shelter or possibly saved for being euthanized. And that's a great way to go. My family and I, we have done that with 4 dogs ourselves. And you'd be surprised. A lot of people say, well, I only want a purebred dog. There are plenty of purebred dogs out there that are ready for adoption. So do your homework, do your research, ask for people, and make sure that you have all the information that you need, whether it's from breeders or rescue groups, on the type of dog that you're looking for. And you may learn that that breed you're initially looking for is not the best fit for you, and someone along the line might introduce you to another dog that is. So it is a journey, and you got to be educated about the path that you're taking so that if things don't go well, that you have a wonderful relationship with the rescue group or the breeder, and you know that in the long run, if something doesn't work out, that rescue group is willing to take the dog back into their organization, or that breeder is willing to take the dog back into their home so that they will then do their best job to find that dog a good fit so that the dog can thrive in a new family environment. Now let's talk about the broker. I said this provides red flags for me. It's an agency that is nearby. They have a wonderful website and their marketing is fantastic. Warm, fuzzy videos that you can go see all these little puppies playing, and it looks great. My problem is when I'm working with clients that purchase dogs from this organization, they have no access to the breeder. I like a comprehensive plan. If we're gonna run into hiccups, I like to talk to the groomer, the veterinarian, pet sitters, family members, friends, and the breeder or the foster family from a rescue group, or the rescue group. We need an interdisciplinary team to get all the answers to work our best program for each dog as an individual. If you're getting your dog from a place that has no access to the breeder for you, that's a red flag. You need to know how to contact the breeder. You want to have access to the breeder so you can ask questions and you can form a relationship. And most breeders want to have a relationship with you so they can see how their puppies are doing and thriving. It's a relationship. It's not a business. It's not all about the money. It's about them wanting a good fit for their dog, whether it's the rescue group or the breeder. That's what you're looking for, okay? So I want to tell you a little secret about myself. My family and I have had 4 rescues, well, 5 now. We inherited one, so 5 rescues, and over the last year, we went to a breeder and we got a dog intentionally from a breeder. When we went to go see the litter, you thought I would probably leave feeling bubbly and super excited. That's not at all how I felt. My stomach was churning, and I did not share that with my family or my friends, but I was almost nauseous to the point, and I was second guessing myself. What am I doing? There's so many dogs out there that need a home and need to be rescued. This is not what we've done in the past, and it was a very uncomfortable feeling. I had to be honest with myself and saying, I know what I want. I see this breeder work with her dogs in fast cat, dock diving, agility, open ring, and I'm impressed. And I am going to do the same type of things, and I need a working dog, and I need this skill set. And so I'm really happy today with that decision, but it was not easy. Will we get another one from a breeder? Probably not. We'll go back to the rescue. That's where our heart is, but I'm super glad I do have this dog and that I am trying new sports with this dog, and I know that this dog was built for that. And, you know, dogs are born with certain skill sets. I'm trying to utilize all those that he was given, and we're a good team together. So just want you to know, I know that the motto is don't shop, adopt. And I know that's hard for some people to say that they get their dogs from breeders. I get it. And I just want to make sure if you're going to breeders that you have a remarkable one that's very reputable. If you're going to rescue, there are fantastic rescue groups out there that know exactly how to pair you with a dog that will suit your needs. So when you think about getting a puppy, do your research, please. Find a reputable breeder, one that you can have a relationship with, one that cares about their puppy beyond just selling the puppy to you, and the rescue groups out there. Build a relationship with them, volunteer with their organization, find out how they operate, foster for them. So there's a program that you can foster the dog, and then if it works out, you can adopt the dog. If it doesn't, return the dog to the group and find one that works for you. So there's a lot of good ways to get a dog from a reputable breeder or from a rescue group. If you see those online ads or Craigslist ads or wonderful marketing tools and fluffy puppies and videos, and you don't have any connection to the individuals that are breeding them, that's a big red flag. You know, when you get a dog, it's about the relationship, and so it should be about a relationship with the people that are involved with the dog as well. They all care about this dog. Having a dog is a wonderful thing. And if you can have a built-in family when you get that dog and people care about your dog as much as you do, that's fantastic. They're great resources. They're going to help you through the process. And if anything comes up, you can go ask them questions, right? Your veterinarian, your groomer, your pet sitter, your friends, your family. This is your team for having a successful, well-mannered dog. Puppyhood is hard. You want to make sure you get through it with everyone on your side, giving you guidance as you need it or as you seek it, and definitely someone like myself, a trainer. So think wisely, make sure you have a good relationship with those that you get the dogs from, and you can talk to the breeder or the rescue group or the foster family. That's my message.